Hi, this is Congressman Rick Larsen with the weekly recap with Rick, a socially distant, appropriate distance away from Joe, who's doing the recording today. We're doing a little whiteboard recap. It's going to be kind of quick, but what I wanted to do is let you know the differences between the HEROES Act that we passed in the House as Democrats and the HEALS Act, which Republicans are trying to pass in the Senate. And this is the COVID-19 relief, and this is why I think we need to pass the HEROES Act, and I'll explain that. So I'm moving around a little bit here, Joe, so just watch me. Look, there's unemployment extension and unemployment insurance. We are proposing $600 per week. Again, we want to extend that, have that extension in place. The Senate is looking at a $200 a week extension. So already a difference of $400 in our state. That could mean a difference of about $1,600 a month to help people. In fighting hunger, we are proposing a 15% boost in SNAP, or the food stamp benefit, which keeps food on the table for hungry families, and zero in the Senate version. Support for essential workers in states and so on. We are proposing $915 billion or so for state, local, tribal, and territorial governments to do revenue replacement, keep people on job, providing good services to Americans. And right now, I think the Senate is looking at $105 billion only for education. There's $915 billion, and the House version does not include education. That's a separate amount of money that's included to support education. Just a few other things. Supporting aviation and aerospace, very important. We want to extend the payment support program to continue to support those critical airline workers, with pilots, flight attendants, people who work on the taxiways, customer service agents, and we want to extend that the PSP dollars beyond September 30th. Again, no help at all in the Senate version of the bill. And finally, I will just note, I'm going to put this right in the middle, so it's four square in the middle, and you see this. We need to safeguard our democracy, and we have put $3.6 billion in the HEROES Act to support elections around the country for this fall, to be sure those elections go off without a hitch as much as possible. We want to include $25 billion for the U.S. Postal Service, not just so they can make sure that the ballots get turned in on time for those who are doing mail-in or absentee balloting, but because we rely on the U.S. Postal Service as an underlying part of our economy as well. Senate version, again, at $0. So clear differences between the HEROES Act and the HEALS. It's HEAL, HEALS Act, and the Senate version of COVID-19 relief. So, although I'm going to be headed back to Washington State very soon, we don't have yet a deal. I'm on 24-hour notice by the leadership in the House of Representatives to get back on a plane to come back to D.C. to vote on whatever we come up with, to be sure that we continue to support our workers, our families, and of course supporting the elections and our democracy for this fall. Thanks a lot. That's a long recap with Rick, but I appreciate your patience today. I want everyone to be safe and healthy. And now that I'm done with this, and Joe's still more than 6 feet away from me, be sure you wear a mask when you're out and about. Thanks a lot.